Hi, boys and girls. Welcome back to Storytime with Mrs. Kuzel. I have a question for you. Have you ever broken a promise to someone before and then maybe felt really bad afterwards? Well, that's what happens in our story today with Franklin. Our story today is called Franklin Says Sorry. Let's see how it works out for Franklin. Franklin says sorry. Franklin had lots of friends and knew how to be a good friend himself. He knew it was important to share his toys and keep his promises. He had learned how to be a good loser and a gracious winner. And one day, Franklin learned how important it is to say sorry. Franklin and his friends had spent the morning searching through attics and basements, toy boxes, and recycling bins. They had been collecting things to turn their tree fort into a ship. Franklin held up an old cap. "Here's our captain's hat." "And this can be our telescope," said Bear, holding a bottle to his eye. "Shiver me timbers!" he cried. "A sea monster!" "I'm not a sea monster," sniffed Beaver. "I'm the mermaid who guards the sunken treasure." "Okay, mateys," said Franklin. "Let's make this fort ship shape." Everyone got busy painting and decorating. At the end of the day, they stopped to admire their work. "It's starting to look like a ship," said Snail. "But it still needs something," sighed Beaver. "Something special," added Bear thoughtfully. The friends agreed to work again in the morning. The next day, Franklin met Bear on his way to the tree fort. Bear was carrying a shoebox. "What's in the box?" asked Franklin. Bear hid the box behind his back. "I can't tell you," he said. Franklin was puzzled. "Why not?" he asked. "It's a secret," explained Bear. "You'll find out when everyone's at the fort." "Please, Bear," begged Franklin. "I won't tell." "Well, all right," Bear finally agreed. "But not here." Franklin and Bear hurried to the tree fort. Bear checked to make sure no one else was around. Then he opened the shoebox and carefully took out a flag. On it was a ship and a rainbow. "A flag!" exclaimed Franklin. "It's just what our ship needs." "I made it all by myself," Bear said proudly. "I want to fly it from a branch and surprise the others. But first, I have to find some string." Bear hid the flag under a bucket and climbed down the ladder. "Remember, Franklin," he called, "don't tell anybody." Franklin was taping up portholes when Fox arrived. "I found a ship's wheel," announced Fox. "Great," said Franklin. "And Bear brought something really special." "What?" asked Fox. "I can't tell," answered Franklin. "It's Bear's secret." "You can tell me," said Fox. "I'm Bear's friend, too." Franklin thought for a moment. "Please," begged Fox. "I guess it'll be okay," Franklin said. "But you can't tell anyone else." "I can keep a secret," Fox replied. Franklin took the flag from his hiding place. "That really is special," exclaimed Fox. "Bear's going to show everyone later," Franklin explained, "so we have to keep it a secret." "I will," said Fox. "Don't worry." Franklin put the flag back. "I'll see you after lunch, Fox," he said. "Remember, don't tell anybody." That afternoon, Bear stopped by Franklin's house. "I found some string," said Bear. "Now I can put up my flag and show the others." But when Bear and Franklin arrived at the tree fort, they found Fox already showing the flag to Beaver and Snail. "Fox," cried Franklin, "I told you not to tell anyone." Bear glared at Franklin. "I told you not to tell anyone." "But Fox said he would keep it a secret, Franklin argued. You were supposed to keep it a secret, Franklin, replied Bear. I want my flag back now. I'm leaving. Wait, Bear, begged Franklin. He grabbed the flag. Let go, said Bear as he gave a hard tug. Everyone heard a horrible ripping sound. The flag tore in half. That's the last time I tell you a secret, Franklin. Bear threw down the flag and stomped off. Everyone stared at Franklin. I've never heard Bear talk to anyone like that before, said Snail. I'm glad I didn't tell anybody, added Beaver. Franklin looked worried. I'd better go talk to Bear, he said. But Bear didn't want to talk to Franklin. No matter what Franklin did, Bear ignored him. The next morning, Franklin told Snail all about it. Bear doesn't want to be my friend anymore, Franklin said sadly. I went to his house, but he closed the door on me. I tried to go bike riding with him, but he rode away. And I did a special trick for him at the pond, but he didn't even smile. Did you tell him you were sorry, Franklin? Asked Snail. I told him I didn't mean to tell a secret. I told him I'd never do it again, said Franklin. But did you say sorry? Snail repeated. Franklin started to say something, but then stopped. For a minute, he said nothing. No, Franklin finally answered. I never said sorry, but I really am. How can I get Bear to listen to me? We'll think of something, said Snail. By the afternoon, Franklin and his friends had a plan. First, they taped the flag back together and hung it from a branch. Then they waited quietly in the tree fort, hoping that Bear would come to get his flag. Sure enough, it wasn't long before Bear arrived. Hello, Bear, said Franklin. I have something to say to you. I just came for my flag, replied Bear. Please listen to Franklin, pleaded Fox. Why should I? Asked Bear. Because we miss you, said Beaver and Snail. Bear sighed. All right, he said. Franklin took a deep breath. I'm sorry, Bear. I am very sorry I told your secret, he said. Please give me another chance. Bear looked at Franklin for a long time. Then he smiled and held out his hand. Everyone cheered. I've just thought of a name for our ship, exclaimed Bear. The Friend Ship. Do you like it? Everyone loved the name, especially Franklin. Boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed the story about Franklin today. I hope that when you make a mistake, you understand how other people feel and that you apologize and say you're sorry. We make mistakes all the time, but apologizing for them and asking forgiveness is one great way to get back on track. Take care until next time. Bye-bye.